This is Lady Nerdbird. Thank you for joining me in my Obduction Induction. I was reviewing where we were last week and remembered, oh yeah, it's the gauntlet. I was super out of it by then and my brain was totally dead. So I know that I have to switch spheres around a lot and try and line up something in a certain way. I don't know how exactly. Hopefully, it won't be terrible. Um, I also modified my chat a little bit, so I'm really hoping it'll be less than a 2 or 3 minute delay. We shall see. Um, hey, look, I met my Fitbit challenge. Yay! All right. So here, oh yeah, I logged off right here because I was so depressed when I saw this. All right, so this is my elevator that I came up with my little elevator buttons here. Um, and walked over here and it was like, oh god, I have to somehow link this up. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I assume that I need to rotate that so that goes that way. Um, I assume this also needs to be flipped like 180 degrees. And this one too. What's confusing is that I don't see, like, I can't see down here. There might be a way on the other side, maybe? What does this button do? I don't know if I pushed it. Oh, God. Uh, okay. Spectacular. Well, at least I can rotate it either way, so that's nice. Oh, this isn't for water. Those are actually paths. So that path there will let me in if I rotate. Oh, all right. Well, don't know exactly how to do this, so we will go with the method of just start moving shit around and hope that something useful happens. Let's see. So, I don't even know where I'm trying to get, so let's just do this. I don't think I can go up anymore, so just down. Good thing you can't fall off cliffs here. So these, I don't know if it's these things that I have to move. I don't even, it's that up there. And I have burned Thai. Delicious. Hello, Ozildagoth. Yes, this is my first playthrough. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't realize I was right here. And a wall. Alright, so if I can at least get this to go somewhere. Yeah, I guess that's sort of the point, but it's a little bit daunting. I do find that this is much more manageable than, like, Mr. Ribbon. Those puzzles were miserable. Alright, so if let's was there. I feel like that's the only open one. That's where I was. Okay, so this is opening to where I just... Ooh, what's this? Is that a button? What does that do? Did it just get darker? Imagining things. Oh, maybe I need to get over to that side first. I think... Do I know how to get over there? I think there's a long way around that I'll have to search for again. But maybe if I can connect that side to straight across from me, it looks like there's a button over there. Let's just rotate this a couple times and see what happens. Why does it keep making that noise? Okay, so clearly this does something that's not helping me right now. At least not to my knowledge. Hi, Teldrak. Yeah, I'm here. So the only thing that I've figured out right now is that I can rotate it. And I thought that this was going to be like a path for water, but it's actually a path for me. And I'm thinking that I need to get to this opposite side from the left side first. I haven't figured out how to make these things rotate yet. So that's my next goal. How have you been, Teldrak? Anything new exciting? Also, does it seem like the chat's any faster? Oh, there's a button here, which does nothing too. At Battle and Brew? Man, I haven't been there in forever. I don't know. I don't... Oh, do I have to get... I'm kind of biased against Battle and Brew at this point. Was I here before? I don't even know where I am. Anyways, I kind of liked it when it was a hole in the wall. And it's a little... It's too mainstream. Okay, so this is where I made the pathy thingy, which I don't know how I did last time. I just kept pushing stuff that you kept telling me to... Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Cunning and awesome, huh? So that probably means I'm gonna feel like an idiot after I'm done with it. I thought this was the way, but I was wrong. This was the laser place. I was like, so far I haven't encountered any shooters, but you know, it could be a thing. I don't even remember how to get over there. Not that way. Well, I'm very happy for you. I still get lost in the non-gauntlet part. Like, I've run through this same section like 3 times now. Okay, this is where I start. There we go. That way leads to the teleporty wall thing. Alright, well, I suppose at least I'm not alone. I gotta grab my notes. It's buried under all this other stuff. You know what? I'll just take a window screenshot of it. Tapping out. Okay. Yeah, that's the part that's a little daunting right now. What I'm concerned about is that they somehow correspond to these spheres. I'm really hoping that's not the case because I don't know what these buttons do. I'm pretty sure they should be doing something. Maybe not right now, because I might need to do something else. Yeah, I'm sure. I just gotta figure out how to make them start working. Okay. No, that's what I'm working on right now, Gothros. And hello. No trivia tonight, or is it over already? Alright, this is the laser thingy I blew up. Okay. Gothros, does chat seem any faster to you? Gotcha. They get cranky if you're late to feed them. Yay! I'll start using this method instead then. Like significantly faster or just a little faster? Because it's more of a pain, but if it's significantly faster, I'll do it. Gotcha. Oh boy. Cool. That makes me happy. So I think I just discovered how to rotate them. Or something. Alright. Where am I? How do I rotate this? Is it on a giant rotating machine? Do I need to get it to the one in the first world? Oh, it switched it with another one, didn't it? I gotta figure out which order to switch them in, maybe? I am in the main world, aren't I? Where am I? Is this the top? No, this isn't the same sphere. I don't think I should mess with this one. Maybe it's okay. Well, we'll try it. You know, whatever. Yeah, I wish I had a way to consistently make it go faster, but this was my only other option aside from this. If I can find a different alert system to run it through, I will. I will look into additional ones, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of options out there. Yeah, didn't I need the other one to get over there? Where am I? Yeah, I needed the other one. Unless... Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm probably messing all of this up. Pretty sure I can still undo what I did at this point. Not sure I'll be able to keep remembering them back then. Did that sentence make sense? It's been a long day. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just screwing this up. So I'm gonna try and undo what I've done so far. Make sure I'm actually doing what I should be before I break it more. Okay. Do I have to rotate the whole big thing? Oh, I hope not. Well, did you manage to get through the rest of your workday, Gothros? Or are you still stitch-eye pulling by the end? Man, that sounds really bad out of context. You know, I keep attempting to remember what I put into this, but I never do. See, if Teldrek was back, he asked me this question already, and he could tell you. Blah, blah, blah. I have an Intel i5. It's a 3.3 gigahertz. Oh, graphics card. I'm sorry. It's a Radeon something. Radeon R9 200 series. Oh, I'm sorry. That's no fun. Is this the right way? Yeah, okay. I can't jump. Oh, right, it's loading. That's why it's... Hey, you said that, Goth. Now I'm being super laggy. Loading into main world. I never remember their actual names. Well, that's no fun to go back to. I'm sorry. I don't don't remember what's down here. Was this the door I couldn't open? I'm not even gonna mess with it. I don't remember at all. So, Goth, have you beaten the game then? I assume so. My day was pretty good, thanks. I had a somewhat positive, somewhat negative doctor's visit, so, you know, that's stressful and just, you know, some family stuff going on, so dealing with that too. But work wasn't too bad. Overall, a good day. Plus, I'm playing video games now, as frustrating as it might be. So, is this the sphere that switches out in the big rotaty thingy? Oh, congratulations. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. No, the sphere that switched with the rotating sphere was in the jungle world. So that's not the same. So I'm going to have to... Aw, man, I got ice cream on my keyboard. That's a tragedy. Sorry. Total ADD. So the rotating one was in Jungle World, so they're mutually exclusive, thus it's not going to go there. So the rotating things that I have available to me right now are... Ooh, that's nice. Rotating things available now are in this world that I just came from, which I don't remember what I'm calling this world, but... Wait, no. That was Skybridge World. This is Jungle World. The one that's at the end of that path. That was just by the... This one. I can't move. Well, I know where that one goes because that's where I just came from. Are you talking about this one that's that's down here? This takes me to a different place. I don't think I wanted to mess with this yet, but maybe I have to. Well, this is scary. I have not been here yet. Yeah, that's what it certainly looks like. And not reassuring music. I have shivers. I don't like it here. I'm assuming I can't walk on that. Oh, I guess I can. Hello, tree. I don't suppose you're easy to get to. Oh my god, you are. What the heck? Cool. Yay! So, what I'm wondering is, do I need to go out at the main world tree and go all the way back to the jungle world tree? I don't know. Well, I don't think this was the tree I was supposed to be getting to. Actually, I kind of want to keep exploring, although this place scares me a lot. But I feel like there might be something else in this world that might help me with my spinning spheres. I'm hoping. I really hope it's not as hard as I think it is, because if it is, then that sucks. It's gonna be like a Rubik's Cube, and I'm terrible at those. Three. Thanks, Teldrak. I appreciate that. I prefer my friends to be, like nice to me, but we could be frenemies. That's fine. Is there really nothing else here? No, no, I think you had it right. uh, okay. Oh, I figured you were on a computer at Battle and Brew. Well, I did notice that like half of it was leafing and it's yellow. I don't know why though. Alright, so the real question is, do I go back the way that I came? No! Why do you have to bring that up again, huh? What is wrong with you? Just because Teldrax starts to be mean to me doesn't mean that you have to be too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the hell? Do I? I don't see myself turning around. Is it when it's like loading it? I don't think it's me. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm going straight. I'm going straight. I'm going straight. Going straight. Still going straight. Still. No, I didn't. I am not turning like this is me just backing up. I am hitting S. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try again. Alright, going into the tree. Going straight. Going straight. Still going straight. Still going straight. Still going straight. I am pushing against this wall. Oh, okay. I swear I wasn't turning. I swear. Is this Jungle World? I think this was Jungle World. No, this is Skybridge World. Okay. Don't laugh at me because I have problems. I just did it again, didn't I? Gosh darn it. I'm not doing anything with my mouse, I swear. Alright. Wall. 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 No! Running into a wall. Running into a wall. 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 Should not be this difficult. Okay, so is it this one? Yeah, I think so. Is it this one? Here. CW is still yelling at me. Come on. Go. This might work. Yay! Just realized I did that with my boobs. Huzzah. Oh, wait, can't I go this way? Because it has the shortcut place right now, right? Wait, no, that's the other place. Where was that? That was in... What's-her-face's house? I don't really know if this is any faster. Or correct. Or was it not this way? Well, it doesn't matter. Fudge berries. Whatever sad, depressing music. You can go away. Gosh darn it, I can't jump. Okay, I feel like Cyan needs to just make sure that spacebar is always jump, because there's people like me out there that just can't handle it. Okay, I guess I can't go back that way. Well, poo. Huh. Yeah, maybe. I will petition them when my birthday comes around next year. Be like, Cyan, the next game that you make, will you pretty please make sure that space is a jump button? Okay, where am I going? You need to get back to Pretty Jungle World. if I go through here again, I think there's a way to get through here. Yep. If I go up here. I don't think he said that. If he did have a jetpack, that's like total hacks. I don't think so. Okay, I'm in the right place, I think. Yeah. Okay. This way. Yeah, so I think this is going to be my last tree, if and when I actually get to it. And then maybe CW will stop complaining and being such a jerk to me. Summon. Oh, right. I should have known. That's what these do. Okay, so not where I'm going. Let's go look and see, because so this sphere has been replaced with a straight one. I think it was like a loopy one before. Actually, let me move that back to the one that I just looked at. Man, this is gonna be obnoxious. Unless there's a much faster way to do this that I'm not thinking of, which is quite possible. Alright, I'm gonna start taking notes. Blah. Okay. paper cutouts? I don't think so. But that's a clever idea. It's the most obnoxious maze ever. Alright. So this one, the top of it goes this way. And the middle of it is a dead end. What do you love? And then, I guess this is the bottom. We'll just call it top and bottom. Okay, so, oh no, no. This, literally the bottom. There's a top, middle, and bottom. Oh. You love the maze? You're a glutton for punishment. Alright. So, is there a faster way to get back repeatedly? Other than running all the way through main world? Alright, this is going to be sphere number 1 because this is the first one that I'm looking at. And looking at the top big view, number 1 right now is down here. Oops. Okay. Right. Filled with determination. I absolutely believe it. And hello, Smoolian. I definitely feel like this could be like GLaDOS's plaything. Like, I am her rat. She is messing with me. And she just wants to see how I perform. That's my theory. So, I wonder if I can get through. Easily. I think if I just use this and go back and forth with it, it should work, right? I hope so, because that would be a lot faster and more efficient. If I could open the stupid cheese grater. Determination! The GLaDOS rat maze fills me with determination. Cool. I think that does work. Oh, thank heavens. So much faster than running all the way through the main world. Ah. Okay, so This one, we're going to call this sphere 2. All right. Whee! Okay. Not that that is helpful for me at all right now, but whatever. Okay, so the top side looks like these. Actually, there is just a top and a bottom. I'm a doofus. I'm a doofus. Because this is the top. Right? Yeah. Wait, no. How did I get 3 different things for the other one? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, it's all okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. So, if there's a call button here, that means that at some point I'm gonna have to come through here some other way. Not quite having a breakdown. Not quite there yet. I may need to pull out the wine instead of having root beer, though. Alright. Fuck it. I'm pushing the button. I said I'm pushing the button. Pushing the button. Thank you. Yes, I am aware. Well, I'm assuming that there are 5 because they all swap places with the same location. Not this way. Keep going the wrong way. Goes up here. Fully mode. Pretty sure I went the wrong way. Oh, no I didn't. You are crazy, Gothros. Wait a second. Did I forget to rotate it? I forgot to rotate it, didn't I? Oh, it's the same level. It's the same level. That's why I'm so confused. Why? I just can't see it from here. Can Okay, so so there's just a top and then the bottom part, which is the layer thingy. So this actually goes like this. So okay, this is my picture for the sphere. Because it has this part here, and I'm standing right above this, so I can't see this. But when I go down to that level, I can see it. So there's like a little dead end thingy here. That's my theory. I hope I'm not wrong. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Look how clever you are. Oh! No, that's just the edge of the maze. Well, thanks, Gothros. Okay, okay, cool. So there's just the stuffs. Okay. So I need to make a map of the big sphere. Okay. All right. All right. Let's back up a little bit. All right. So there's a big sphere. Bye, Goth. It was nice meeting you. Um. Okay. So I have a big sphere that has 5 little spheres, and I need to decide which ones I need, and then what the paths are out of the big one. So let me start over. All right. So there's a big sphere. It's really bad at drawing circles. So that side has nothing. This side has an entrance here. That side has an entrance there. And I don't know what this side is. Let's see. And this one, which was the bottom one, also has an entrance there. Okay. So the big sphere has... I don't want you to tell me the solution. I want to figure it out. Let me have some independence. Jeez. Okay. I know that I have self-esteem issues and everything, okay? So I don't need you insulting my intelligence because I already think I'm dumb as is, all right? So be nice to me. Stuck in my headphones. Teldrak, are you drunk dialing me? All right. So I have a 3-sided thing. And then my spheres, I'm going to go ahead and renumber these. So I know I have 5 of them. All right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And of the 2 I checked, they have 4 open sides on the bottoms too. And I don't think that the bottoms necessarily line up with anything. So I think I just have to rearrange the top. I'm going to go with that. Yeah. Okay. So this one goes like this. This one goes like this. This one goes like this. And this one goes like this, and I don't know what the other one does. Okay. And then in this. Okay. So this is like, you know what? I'm just going to flip it so I can see how this is actually. No, not that way. No, the other way. Buh. Okay, so this is where I was starting, right? Yeah, because I have nothing there. All right. So then I have this. This is a sphere. And that comes down. This is a sphere. I will show you my pretty picture after I'm done drawing it. It's terrible. It's really, really bad. I just rotated it. Which way did I rotate it? This way? This way? Yeah, okay. This goes. Oops, this is a straight line. Ignore that one. I should probably not be doing this in pen. There's nothing there. There's that one there, that one there, that one there, and that there. Okay. All right. So here's my pretty drawing. This is the big sphere as it is now, although I guess it's technically reversed. And then I'm trying to figure out what these spheres are and where they go. And you know what? Little cutouts would be super useful. And you know what? I happen to have paper and scissors here because I'm so crafty. It's sort of like that, whatever that tower thing is. Forget what it's called. Something tower where you have to move rings from like 3 different pegs and you have to shift it from one side to the other, but you can't put a bigger ring on a smaller ring. It's kind of like that, except less complicated and more complicated at the same time. Okay, so while I'm doing my artwork here, so bad at making circles. Okay, almost. And I thought I wasn't going to get to do any arts and crafts today. All right. So I am going to, you know what? You're probably more interested in seeing what I'm doing than my face, right? Right? Can I do this? Will this work? Or is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? Ah, it might be a bad idea. Okay. Okay. Sorry for making you dizzy. Okay. This way, this way, this way. Alright, cool. So, I'm gonna take my little circles. Okay, and I'm gonna number them. 1 corresponds to 1, 2 corresponds to 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, and 5, I don't know what it is yet. Yes, that's actually exactly what it is. Again, just slightly more / less complicated. So, 4 goes like this. And I'll have to figure out where it is right now. 3 goes like this. 2 is a straight line. And 1 is, pretty sure it was supposed to not be a 90-degree angle. I think it's another, like, whooshy one. I think so. Okay. So where are they at? Where are they at? Alright, so... Alright, well, I'm not going to write it down until I actually test it. No, number 4 is 90 degrees. See, this one and that one are not 90 degrees. That one is 90 degrees. Don't you question my methods. I'm pointing at you. Pointing at you. Don't you question my methods. Trying to trick me. Bad friends. Bad, bad friends. Okay. So. Let's just see if I can do it with the ones that I currently have. So right now I have you. Wait. This is actually this way right now. Okay. Yeah. All right. So my street thingy is there. And my swooshy thingy. You know what? I should draw. These will point to the outside and the center. Okay. This one is going like this. And this one is going like this. Okay. Yeah, I actually, I wrote this little thing right here says, this says 4 and this says 90, because I wanted to make sure I knew which one was a 90 degree. Okay, so I know that I want to get from here, which when I'm looking on this screen is this part, so I want to get from here to there, because there's a little like bridge type thingy over there. So I'm going to need to switch I'm actually not entirely sure how to do that, because okay, well, I could switch 4 and 2. So 4 and 2, which I don't know. I assume if these are the outsides, that they stay the outsides. So if I switch these two, it would go like this. And that actually does connect there. Which means if I switch these two, which is 3 and 1, 4 and 2, and 3 and 1. So this is the outside there, this is the outside there. Well, I think it would be a giant loop, which isn't necessarily helpful. Yeah, I think I'm going to go swap out. So I will be taking what is this? This is number 1. And I'm going to be swapping it with number 5, and we will figure out what this is coming up next. Okay. I'm just going to leave this down here for a minute. See. Okay. Again. Okay. Okay, so we have now swapped 1 out with 5, whatever it is. So let's go find out. Not that way, though. It's so exciting to actually have a plan to figure one of these things out. It doesn't happen very often. Pretty sure I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? Nope. I always think it, and it's still not true. Okay, wrong way. Let's go look at number 5. Yay, plans! Huzzah! Hooray! Yippee! So, Steam has informed me that I've spent 16 hours on this game. It's a little painful. Alright, so 5 is another right angle. It goes this way. Okay, so this is what I got right now. Oh wait, this is not the outside. I lied. This is the outside. Okay. Okay, so if we swap 5 for 3, 5 for FOR 3. Let's bring another scratch sheet in here. If we swap 5 for 3. Okay, so 1 is off in La La Land for right now. It's just hanging out. Okay. So if we take 5 and swap it for 3, this is the outside. It'll go that way and be utterly useless. I actually think I need 1 there. So, okay, we'll swap. All right, no. No, I'm not trying to do that. Okay, putting these back. All right. Wait a second. Wait a second. This was supposed to be the outside of 3. But it's turned. That's not right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was supposed to be like this. This was 1. Yeah, because it made a big loop. That's what I said. Oh no, maybe. What is going on? I'm okay. Wait. We're just gonna start over. Okay. So, my one piece with this being the outside, which is number 2, is going like this right now. Okay. And then my number 5. 5? Are you 5 or are you 4? This is the outside, so this is 5. This is 5. Not one piece. Okay. 4, the outside was this way, so this is 4. And then this one, the outside was this way, so this is 1. Okay, this is how it's set up currently. So I actually sent 3 away? I'm so confused. Whatever. All right. This is how it is right now. Okay. Whatever. 3's off the grid. Okay. So, I need to get a right angle outside piece. So this one and this one are going to have to swap. Right? Because if I got this right angle outside piece, since this is the outside, it's not going to connect. So this one has to go here. This is 5. 5 has to change with 2. Okay. So first we swap 5 for 2. All right. So when we do that, they go plink, plink. And then these don't line up. Okay. So I think at this point I need this piece here. Whatever. So if I swap then 2 with 1, that goes like this. Beep. Beep. Okay. Right. You know what I'm realizing is that maybe I don't want to actually include one of these sides. All right, so this is going to be north, south, east, west as I'm looking at it. I actually think I need to rotate this whole... I didn't even think about that. Oh, Aaron. Okay, so there's two options. I'm pretty sure that way's not going to work. So, we're going to rotate this. I'm going to rotate the big sphere the other direction than I just rotated it. Ooh, unless, actually, do I want it this way? Gosh darn it, quit giving me so many options. Yeah, we could do it this way too. All right. All right. Well, let's just see. Which, you mean this button? This one right here? Or that thing over there? That thing is always out there. It's on the outside of the big sphere. All right, so currently I have the big sphere rotated this way, which means I don't have to worry about that side. I have to worry about this side. So I'm just gonna... Which piece did I have out? I don't even remember anymore. I think I had 3 out. Yeah, okay. So right now, this one's here. Just making sure I have the right ones. That one's there. That one's there. And that one's there. Okay, so I think I need to swap these two again. Because if I switch these two, that will go that way. Yeah. So that'll connect there. So I just swapped 4 to 5. If I do 4 to 5, this goes this way. And then I need to connect this to this, which means I will want to swap 1 for 3, because that'll make it go that way. And then I'm still screwed. Because this would need to be a straight one, and I don't have another straight one. So, leads me to my final conclusion that it needs to go not that way. That way? Yeah. This way. Okay. Starting over again, taking out 3, because that's not what I have right now. Which is this one. Okay. Alright, so current configuration is... Man, this is a pain. Alright, this one. There. You are there. You are there. And you are there. Yeah, okay. So, in this circumstance... This does connect here. Oh, I need to rotate. Derp. So this is in... Which configuration did I just say? Wait a minute. Wait a golly gee darn minute. Okay, so this is how... This is right now. This should really be more this way. But whatever. Okay. So the way that I have it right now is there's an opening there, and then there should be one below me, I think. Yeah, okay. So, I actually... Wait, set these back. So it is like this right now. Right? And if I rotated it... If I rotate it this way, it'll be like this. Oh my gosh, my brain. Alright, so... No. There's not an opening over there. What am I doing? I just need to rotate this? Is that what's going on? I'm so confused right now. What the heck is going on? I think I'm just confusing myself, and I'm actually fine. Yeah. Yeah. Because that doesn't have one over there. Right? Right? So if I rotate this one more time, there should not be... There should be no opening. Okay, I'm good. Just freaking myself out here. Okay, so... Alright. So I need to switch this one and this one. So this will be 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Boop. Not helpful. Not what I need to do. Alright, let me just figure out what pattern is supposed to actually go in here to connect either the bottom to the top or the side to the top. Whatever the top may be. Yeah, okay. That'll probably be easier. Well, I say that. Alright, what if this one... So this one... The outside is always going to go this way. So I'm guessing that it needs to go there because that's the only one it'll connect. Okay. And then the outside of this one doesn't go there because that doesn't connect anything. If it goes here, it doesn't connect anything. And if it goes here... Ah! It might go there. Okay. Or my other pieces. Okay. And then... I'm assuming this one... Yeah, right? This one would go here. And then... But neither of them... That doesn't help. And... I don't think that helps. Okay, the only other thing I can guess is what if there's something over here, which it looks like there is, but I don't know. Maybe I should just focus on getting to that side first. I don't think I have to use all four. However, all right, well, let's assume that I don't use the straight one then. So if I don't do that, then this is the outside one here. This could only really go here, which is not helpful. Because otherwise it goes there, which does nothing, there, which does nothing, or there, which does nothing. So I'm pretty sure number 4 is useless. I think this one needs to go here, because that's the only place it does anything. And then if this one goes here, I think I need to just get over to this east side first. I think there might be something over there, which means that this configuration wouldn't work. If I move it this way, though, if I move it this way, I don't think that's going to work either. I think I have to go here. If I do that, and then I take that would go here, and then this one would go here, and then not helpful. That could go there. But it just leads me to a dead end. Man, I need either Breadstick Ninja or Teldrac. No, I can't. Well, I've made a loop. What do you mean I'm making it work internally? I'm trying to make it connect to the rim, because these are pathways that I have to take. Well, that's my point though. Like, here, let me. Yeah, I think I need to get across to the east side first. Yes, that's what I'm doing when I'm rotating the whole thing. Yeah, so there would be one on this. You know what? Let me flip this so you can see it the same way. Actually, I can't easily do that, so apologies, but so this is actually the left side of my screen right now. With that opening over there. Uh, yes, or I could rotate it like this, where this is now my west edge here. Here, here. There you go. I'm just trying to figure out any combination of, because it has to have an opening over here. So there's 3 different combinations for this to be rotated in. And then I don't know which one of those will work for getting over there. Yep. So I don't think this configuration is going to work. I don't see any way that that'll work. So if I take it and I rotate it this way, I can connect here to here. Or go all the way around the long way. Okay, I did that north, south, east, west, but sure, I can do that. So the way that this is currently positioned, which I don't know because I just flipped it a couple of times. Okay, so this is currently positioned like this. All right? So this will say A, B, C, and D. Okay? Ignore these. Maybe I'll redraw this later on, because I don't know that I can keep doing this much longer. But I will conquer it by next time. I will figure out how to do it in the meantime. Anyways, okay, so the way this is positioned, A, B, C, D, right? A, B, C, D. This is currently the left side of my screen, so, and this is the top of the screen. So this currently is north, east, south, west. Is how those are lining up. The straight number is 2. Okay, so this is the position that it's in currently. I'm thinking I'm going to need to rotate it all the way this way and work some craziness. So I want my right angle piece of this kind. No, I don't. I lied. That's not going to work. And that's not going to work. Okay, so scratch that. That's not going to work. A being on the bottom side close to me is not going to work. So let's do it this way. Go away, other sheets of paper. All right, so this one, I don't think there's a way for me. Actually, no, this could work because I would enter from this side. Okay, so I could take actually. No, wait. Okay, so that one, that piece could go there. I think I already tried this configuration. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing before. Yeah, because I managed to get all the way around here. Yeah, because that went there. And this one went there. Which was not helpful. I can't go this way because there's not an opening over here. So let's try this way. That's what the A, B, C, and D are for. I know I can enter right below where I am, and I think I can get down to that bridge over there. I think. I hope. I'm not actually sure. Alright, so if we do this... That one goes there. This one goes there. None of those pieces fit. Alright, screw that. Let me see if I can just go straight across from where I am. Phew. Okay, so right now you are in this position. So if you go there, you go there. You go there. That's not helpful though. I can't find any configuration that connects two of these points. I think that's all I need at this point. Golly, this is obnoxious. Alright, I'm going to redraw this because it's getting messy. I'm going to grab things to trace because I'm being OCD. Be right back. Okay. Let's see. Gothers, I'm going to ignore what you're saying right now because I want to make this work. Ovaltine! Yay! I want to figure it out on my own. Because I can do this, gosh darn it. Determination, determination, determination. Okay. I'm still ignoring what you're saying. Okay. Where did my ugly stuff go? I know this is super exciting. Gothro, stop it! I don't want to know! I don't want to know. Just keeps talking. Just keeps talking. Just taking me way too long to figure out this puzzle. Okay. And then this is an entrance here. Entrance here. Okay. Good grief. My coloring's so pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. least this place has nice sound effects and not creepy, scary ones like the hell place. Okay, now that my coloring project is done, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, here's my thing. Not in that way. You go to the outside, so what if you go this way? And you go this way. I'm just connecting the inside again, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Yay, making a circle on the inside. Not helpful. Okay. The other option is to go put you here. Right? And then... Sorry. Okay. Is that better? I put my microphone up when I set it down to go get things to trace because I'm anal about the size of my circles. Okay. So... guess that'll connect those. That'll connect that. If we put this, that'll connect those. And not helpful. You alpha too hard? I don't know what that means. Oh. Well, I didn't let you take control, so sorry. Can this go there? No, it cannot. That can't go there. Unless there's something on the side of one of these things, then... I'm not listening. 2 on D literally does nothing. You know that, right? Like, I don't know. I'm picking that up. I forgot. I put the screen down there. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I can't do that. I mean, I might be going on a false assumption here, but that's why I have the outside things. Because it rotates as a whole. Oh. No, it doesn't. Well, the thing is, okay, so, here, let me set this up how I have it right now. I think I have it set up like this. Yes, okay. So, right now, blue. No. So the problem is that I have been operating under a different assumption than you have. That's why I was saying it's not possible. But if I take this one out, no, you're not wrong. I am making it harder than it is. Because, well, not necessarily harder, but in a different sort of way. Because I do have a tendency to make things harder than they are, too. I overthink things. Okay, because if I take this one out and I swap it with this one right now, and say, actually, no. I don't know that I can rotate it. Unless, again... the whole thing? Because that's all I have control over. Which way? Because this is in it. I don't know. I mean, I can go try it right now. But I'm pretty sure... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the outside always stays on the outside. But let's go find out. So this is how it is right now. We'll make a little holding pen. For whatever this is. Okay, I think you can see all that now. Okay, so I just went into this one and I swapped it out for this one. I'm going to face the outside towards my exit, which is here. Okay. So we just rotated this way. We're going to assume that this didn't change. So I held this in place and rotated this. So now or it would be like this now. And technically this would be temporary outside. So let's swap it back in, and if it's this way, then it does change position. And if it's this way, then it hasn't. Cannot even see the levers on this thing right now. Yeah, see, it doesn't change with it. It's always the outside. Because this is how it would have been otherwise. Although, it is possible that... Alright, so this is here now. It is possible that it is a... No, there's not a way to do it. So it is possible... Sorry, I'm not... Okay. That it does a 180-degree flip, because I wouldn't have noticed with this one. So let me... So I'm here now. Okay, so it's like this. I'm going to go take out this one. Yeah, I'm going to take out that one. Let me test my theory first, and then we'll work on that. You know what? I'm actually going to cut out my little holding cell. Oh no! Okay. So I was facing the outside, and the exit is on the outside. So that piece is in the holding cell like this. Okay, so I'm going to move holding cell off to the side. Did I forget to swap those? Okay, because if I didn't forget to swap those, this one got turned like this. Yeah, I hear you. I usually try and stop at like 11, but... Okay, this right. That's right. That's right. That one's not. Alright, we're going to rotate at 180 degrees and swap again and see where we're at. So I'll swap out position C, see if I can figure out a pattern, and then I can at least figure out how to go about this next time. So let's see. Because it's designation. C. You know what? And I'm gonna use my blue pen. Actually, I'm gonna use purple. My purple pen to designate that. Okay, so I just rotated this way. All right, and this is the outside, and this I have to face this direction to push the button. So this one got put in the holding cell, and this was the outside before, and I was facing that way with the maze because I had to push the button. That was the outside, and to the right is the door. So I think, oops. So the outside faces the door. That's somewhat unexpected. So this one actually rotated like this. So every time I swap it out with something, it turns 90 degrees counterclockwise. Okay. Well. Oh, man, that's going to be a pain in the booty. Yes, that is true. So it's just a matter of figuring it out at this point. So it's a pain. But it is doable, which, makes sense because otherwise they wouldn't have a game if you couldn't actually do it. Messed everything up now. Oh. Okay, close enough. All right. I'm going to let that percolate a bit because I don't have the mental energy to figure it out right now. But at least I know, man, that took me, like 2 hours to figure out. Good grief. Okay. So, I will figure out how to do this and hopefully be able to figure this out on paper first and then actually implement it next time. I will be on next Tuesday. I believe it has to be Tuesday because Wednesday I'm going to the Lindsay Sterling concert. So that is Tuesday the 25th. So I would love it if you would join me. Hopefully we won't have another episode of The Gauntlet. This should be my last tree also. So after I get through this and water this tree, I can go have CW yell at me more and see what else I have to do. Oh, so thanks for sticking with me, Gothros. I appreciate it. I think you're the only one that lasted long enough. And there's Stargazer. Hi. I am just wrapping up stuff now. I just figured out how this whole thing works. So I will be completing it, hopefully, next stream, which is next Tuesday. So come and join me then, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, so good night, fans. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing in my painful... Yeah, hey, I figured it out, all right? I have a pretty solid theory. That's why I'm cautiously optimistic about solving it next time. Okay. All right, I am headed out. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later.